What is going on, guys? Iridio here, and today I have for you a new video with a face cam. Hi, how are you? So today we are going to be playing interactive horror stories. Basically these are text stories and you decide the outcome. Now as you can see, there are a few stories here, but today we are going to be doing The Doll. But before we get started, please smash that like button. I'm going for a goal of 15 likes. I think that's doable. So go ahead and smash the like button, hit the subscribe button as well because it really helps the channel, and we're gonna get on right into it. Now I have played this before, but there was only a few stories on it. And I'll put that somewhere in the video so you can see that. But we are going to just go ahead and get into it. Now with this story, I believe there are two separate outcomes. There's a good one and there's a bad one. So we're going to hope for the good one, but if we get the bad one, then that's fine too. Anyways, you are a single mother. Your daughter, Lisa, is an intelligent girl who doesn't have any friends. Also, before I continue, there are some very heavy grammatical errors in here, so just ignore those. Anyways, you buy her a rag doll. Soon Lisa will claim that the doll can talk, and that's just the beginning of your nightmare. So basically, we just gotta, go through the motions, read all of this. So as a single mother, you know how hard it is to look after a 13-year-old girl. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She is a shy girl. She doesn't talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with his secretary. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he is an asshole. Honestly, so would I. Lisa is a special kid. Her teacher once said that she is too intelligent for a girl her age, but you already knew it. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She is also hardworking, and you expect perfection from her. Her teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You will do it soon. She is a lonely girl. Maybe because she doesn't talk much, you think that she needs friends. So you bought her a rag doll to ease her loneliness. You bought the rag doll from a local toy store. Not an expensive toy, nothing too fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expenses don't make Lisa happier. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin that you can call friendly. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. Eyebrows are a given, right? The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in kid's bedroom. You haven't brought Lisa home from school yet. It's Friday, not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You're driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seatbelts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly without any expression on her face. You remembered that the math exam's results are going to be announced today. Lisa sighs and says, "Terrible. How? I am the 7th in the class, not the first like the previous exam. I know you will be mad at me. I didn't study enough." Personally, parenting, I would not say what this mother would say because she would say number 2, this option. I'm going to go with the nice stuff because I want the good ending. I feel like, if I remember correctly, I don't want to die. So we're going to go nice. We're going to do nice. She looks at you with slight surprise. You always scolded her whenever she wasn't the best. Now you say, "It's okay, darling." She continues watching the cars passing by. Let's ask if she was able to make any friends. "No," she says with a determined voice. "They are just idiots. For example, they see the other classes in the school as enemies. As if they were an enemy nation with a different religion. I mean, it is still silly to be enemies because of race or religion. Those morons in my class hate each other just because they are different classes." Kind of reminds me of a certain place in the world today. Let's tell her that we bought her a rag doll. "Oh, that's nice. Thank you," she says. There isn't any excitement in her voice. Let's just continue on driving. You finally arrive home. The doll is in your bedroom, Lisa. You tell her. She climbs up the stairs. Slowly. Apparently, she isn't so excited about the doll. You followed her to her bedroom. She picks up the doll that's on her bed. I will think of a nice name, Lisa says, but I have got homework to do first. Play comes after study. Don't go too hard on yourself, honey. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. You have got a lot of work to do anyway. Not only will you cook, but you also need to work on Novel's cover illustration as a freelance artist. The deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You work all day. The only break you take is the dinner, so you don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. It's 2200, bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dotted pajamas. She's holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I'm going to tell you something, but you won't believe. After a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna. Go on. Lisa explains. Anna says that she has nothing but a piece of light, a light that's drifting in absolute blackness, a weak light in the infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting in the toy store for a friend, lonely. And today she found me. She says that she loves me. And what did you tell her? Lisa smiles. And I said that I will be her new friend and I will always love her, she continues. And then she told me that she was happy like the times when she used to be an angel. Except for the fact that I think we need to throw this doll away because angels don't go into dolls. They don't. No, I won't. I don't want the doll to be thrown. She is my friend. Please don't. I feel like the doll is staring at you. I'm gonna throw the doll away because I don't want it. You pick the doll from Lisa's arms. You bring it down to the kitchen and throw the doll to the garbage bin. The plastic garbage bag will be put in the street for tomorrow. You're not allowed to leave the garbage outside this hour. Because of all the hard work, you begin to feel tired and you go to bed. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake up to the sounds coming from outside. You hear hysterical laughter coming from the garden. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa. You stand up and look outside the window. You see Lisa standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She is facing back. You can't see her face. I don't want to go out there, so we're going to shout out. Lisa, you shout out, but she can't hear you, or she just doesn't care. Either way, she continues laughing, and you've got nothing to do but go near her. You climb down nervously. You wear your shoes and walk to the garden. Lisa doesn't react to your presence. You approach Lisa and put your hand on her shoulder. She turns to face you. It's not Lisa's face. It's not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So is the wide smile. The voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You are all sweaty with terror. The morning has already broken. You decide to check on Lisa. Lisa is sleeping. You can't see the doll anywhere in the room. You go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. You usually make omelet with sausage on Saturdays. You will repeat that habit today. You're in the kitchen. You take the sausage and eggs from the fridge. You need to go slice the sausage, so you open the drawer to pick up the meat knife. Something is wrong. The knife isn't there. You search the whole kitchen. No drawer is not looked into. You even looked into the fridge. No, the knife isn't there either. There's only one place you haven't looked inside, the garbage bin. You open the lid. The knife isn't in the garbage bin, and something else is wrong too. You had thrown the doll into the bin, but the doll isn't there. Frantically, you rush into Lisa's room and wake her up. You need some answers. Lisa is in bed, waiting for your questions. She keeps looking at you innocently. Rays of sun come from the window, shining on Lisa. Did you take the doll back? You also add, the doll is not in the trash. Lisa looks surprised. What? I did not do anything. You don't believe me. I do, my child. Lisa is in bed waiting for your questions. The meat knife is lost. I have no idea where it might have gone. Lisa is in bed. Oh, let's go eat some breakfast. You eat breakfast with Lisa. You don't speak about anything. You are stressed about the missing doll and the knife. Could Lisa have taken them? The breakfast is over. I need to study math, says Lisa, then climbs up to her room. You also need to work on the novel cover. You are both busy now. It is evening now. As you work on the cover, you hear screams from Lisa's room. You rush into her room. You find Lisa standing and breathing in panic. Her arms are full of stitches. She did it, Lisa screamed, showing her heavily wounded arms as blood leaks down to the floor. She jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. You look outside. You can't see any running dolls there. Maybe it's because she ran away, or it's too dark outside and Lisa is lying. I won't allow her to harm you, my child. You crouch and hug Lisa. As she cries, I know how hard it is to believe me now. Thank you for believing in me, but please, I want to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. So you let her stay alone in her room. After closing the windows and locking the door, you make sure that no doll can trespass. You get into your own bedroom next to Lisa's room so you can hear her in case she needs you. It's 3:00 a.m. now. It's raining outside. Lightning strikes. You enlighten your dark bedroom. You haven't slept. You don't care about the freelance work you got. All these events make you too stressed to care about business. You see Lisa's silhouette at the door. She walks in. Lisa turns on the light and approaches you. Mom, I need to confess something. The doll was not possessed or anything. I made it up. I really need to get psychiatric help. I feel a huge urge to murder you. Please help me. You hug her. You had done parenting failures before, but it's not too late to fix them, and your mentally ill daughter. The end. So 2 possible endings. Basically, this is like the good mom ending. The other one, you die because Lisa is possessed and she kills you for not believing in her about the doll. Anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!